Oh no, this video starts with an accident scene. Well, it's more like an incident because the damage is not too bad. I guess you will tell me whether it's an accident or an incident. But yeah, this is how we start our video today. The Haymans are 35 ton side tipper banged this small car. Unfortunately, it's so sad, but yeah. Welcome to another episode, guys. It's Tibo RB Travel with me. Today I am showing you the town called Emalahleni, formerly known as Witbank. So on the previous video I was showing Middleburg. That is the cleanest town I've ever seen. And then a couple of people suggested that I come and depict Witbank and show Witbank. So I'm here today. It's around 2 p.m. It's sunny. It's a lovely day. I'm here to show you this town called Witbank. Others know it as Emalahleni. You know, they change names and so forth. By the way, I came in this town right at the time whereby they were cleaning. So I don't know whether is that a good thing or bad. But as you see, this reversal bag is waiting to be loaded. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna still show you the town, and then we're gonna rate at the end whether it's a clean town or not. I have my views about it, but let's get to it. Let me show you this town. Okay, let me give you a young brief of this town. Like I said, it's formerly known as Witbank. Now it's formerly called Emalahleni. Well, Emalahleni, it's a Zulu word. Translated to English, it means a place of coal. There's a lot of coal companies. In fact, there's more than 20 colliery companies operating in this town. So it makes sense why they will call this place Emalahleni. It should have been a city, but I guess we'll get to that. But for me, this place should have been a city in Mpumalanga. But yeah, let me get back to it being a town. As you can see, they're busy cleaning the town, making sure that we don't get what I wanted to see, whether is it a clean town or not. But it's good that they clean the town during the day. That's what I like personally. I want to see this happening in our towns because, I mean, why not? Anyway, Emalahleni Witbank is situated in Mpumalanga. So yeah, Mpumalanga has a lot of coal, guys. That's why all these places I'm talking about coal. Middleburg, coal. Belfast, coal. Here also it's coal. Only when I made the dust room video where I didn't talk about coal because it's a tourism town. But this town situated in Mpumalanga, the population, it's around the hundreds of thousands or more. This town is known as the economic hub of Mpumalanga. Well, some might argue that, what about Nelspruit? Yes, what about Nelspruit? But what is there in Nelspruit that much than Witbank? I mean, 20 plus colliery companies. Come on, man. Respect Witbank. But of course, when you talk about beauty and other stuff, you might say Nelspruit. We'll see. Anyway, back to Witbank. You would ask yourself how this town came about. Well, now that I've mentioned the coal, guys, it makes sense why there's so many people in this town and why it is so huge. Because it's one of the biggest towns. Let me use the word big. One of the biggest towns in Mpumalanga. Well, this is the municipal office, by the way. The one that you see. The Emalahleni municipality, which is under the Nkangala region also. And right in the middle of the town. How nice. Because what I'm showing you here is the CBD. I only focus on the CBD because we are checking cleanliness, right? And as you can see here, it's clean. Across the street of the municipal offices, it's just clean. That one we cannot take away. It's clean, and we've been seeing the people cleaning the town, of which I appreciate so much. Thank you to the municipality of Emalahleni Wish many municipalities can do that every day so that we can keep our towns clean. I mean, it being the richest town in Mpumalanga is supposed to be clean, right? Or because there's too many people in this town than any other town in Mpumalanga, do we let it slide if it's not clean? I don't know. You guys tell me. Some say Witbank is dead. Some they still see hope. I don't know. You guys will tell me what you think. But let's continue to explore the cleanliness of the town, the CBD of Emalahleni, Witbank. I'm going to use both names as I proceed with the video. You can see the bags are being ready to be collected. That's we like. I give that a thumbs up. Now let's proceed exploring the town. Okay guys, remember I said this should have been a city according to me. Well, I want to get to that. I don't know whether there's many people who feel like that, especially if you know this town. Looking at the scale of this whole town alone tells you a lot when you look at how other cities are or are like. And then you look at the number of the high-rise buildings. It's not many towns with high-rise buildings like this town. And of course, it's not skyscrapers like that, but it's still like high-rise buildings. So, does that make it a city? To me, when you look at how other cities are built, like, yeah. And you also saw the SARS office. It's not every town that has those SARS offices. Hey guys, it's a lot. Like, continue watching this video. You will see why am I saying this should have been a city. Because it looks similar to other cities across the country in South Africa. I wanted to say across Africa, but let's just put it across South Africa. Or maybe the intention was to build a city and then something didn't go right, I don't know. Or maybe they just decided to make Nelspruit the capital city of Mpumalanga, but this should have been the capital city of Mpumalanga. Looking at how big and how built this town is, because right here I'm just showing you the CBD. When you move out the CBD, going to the middle class areas and their shopping centers, going to the north of this town. But let's just focus on this alone, the town alone, guys. They were up to something until something happened. And that is something of which I cannot tell you what it is. Or maybe the town just reached its full potential. But I doubt they were up to something with this town. This should have been the capital city of Mpumalanga. I will emphasize on that. And then now the capital city of Mpumalanga is Nelspruit. Go check out Nelspruit, the CBD, and come back check Witbank. You'll see the difference. And the CBD alone, I think Witbank is a bit better. I'll go cover Nelspruit so you can do the comparison. But if you know that both towns, or the city and this town, you'll then tell me. But they were really up to something here. So I don't know whether we should say the business people stop growing this town, or should we say the municipality or whoever. But they were just up to something until something happened, of which I cannot explain what it is. But looks like something just happened and the town just stopped becoming the monster that it could have been, the great town or the great city it could have been. The development stopped. Damn, that word came now. Yes, development. That's the word I've been looking for. It stopped developing to what it could have been. But anyway, moving forward, you've seen how clean the town is, and we appreciate that because this is the CBD, and if it's that clean because the municipality cleans, I appreciate that. Support local businesses. These women are doing incredible stuff. Come buy these wings for your women. Of course, the levels are different, guys. Not everybody can buy the higher grade. They say it's the effort that they appreciate, right? No, it's the thought that counts. Hey, these things, they run away now. It's the thought that counts. I'm not gonna edit that thing. I'm gonna keep it for you guys to see how real this thing is. So it's the thought that counts. Come buy those wigs for your women if you can. There's more, as you can see. Come buy these weaves and look good. I don't know. Now in Amakata, here's some traditional medicine. Come and buy. They will tell you what they're about. They just said to me, what am I doing? I told them I'm shooting videos. We're moving. There's one that is interesting here. You can see these weaves. So I don't know whether this woman that is about to appear right now, whether she had only had one or they had been bought. But it's strange too. But it's a hustle. What can I say? If she's hustling with one, or maybe they support her, they already finished her weaves. But it's just one. And hey, shit looks dodgy if you're gonna just be buying from a person that only has one. Anyway, we're checking how clean the town is. That's our main focus, guys. Let's keep it moving. So what do you think up to this far? Is it impressive? Is it okay? Is it better than Middleburg? Okay, hold that thought, because now we are about to go to the corners. Just like I did with Middleburg, especially I started in the corners, on the corners. So now we're about to go to the corners of this town so we can really see whether is it clean or they just fooling us on the busy roads and so forth. Let's get to it. Okay, this is what we don't want. Some dirty water running around the town, especially where there's a lot of people moving by. It's sad. I would have understood if it was like maybe a car wash or that it's on purpose, but this one, as you saw, if you can rewind the video, it's more like a drainage that has a problem. But anyway, here's some local markets, which I think I should include as a segment on the next coming videos. Try to buy some of the stuff, especially the food, so I can plug you guys with the nicest foods around these towns when you go to them or visit them somehow, because we are people who travel. Besides, of course, the well-known franchises, just the ones that are being sold at the taxi ranks or any other small establishments that are around these towns. But we'll see about that. And the market is clean. I was very impressed. Going out, and then yes, here. Now it's sad again, where there's a movement of people. The market was clean, fine. But now here, where there's a movement of people around the CBD, from a shopping complex, we have dirty water, man. Like, that's just disgusting. I think they need to work on that, because it ends up smelling bad and is misrepresenting the town. While I was thinking we actually having another clean town, but there's just this drainage that's a problem. So I don't know if we blame this municipality here, or is it the owners of the building that is around here, which is a couple of companies, but of course there's ShopRite too. I don't know what you guys think, but that's the one thing that became sad about this town, this drainage. It smells bad, and this is the CBD. There's a lot of people moving around. It's not good at all. They need to fix this. Either the municipality or it's the owners of this building right here where there's shops. But overall, it's not as bad. Still not as clean, I think, compared to Middleburg, the past one that I covered. But of course, I've shown you the town, guys. You can rate it and tell me what you think. And it's a bigger scale town compared to other towns, so maybe we might declare it as a clean town. I don't know, you guys tell me. Just this drainage is annoying. They really need to fix this thing, because there's a lot of people movement here. So it means some officials or some members, they do pass here also. They need to fix this thing. Another sad thing that I've heard about the town while I was around is that they've actually closed some of the mines due to some ongoing investigations. You should Google that and check out. But they say they closed some mines, so it feels so sad, especially for the local people, because I'm sure many were working there. So there's some scandals that are going around, including the hogs and so forth. But overall, it's a good town. Hopefully you guys can visit. And the park was also clean. That's good. Can't wait for the summer so that it can be green again. And now I was moving up to the, should I say, the middle class or the north of the town, where it also looks much better and it's more cleaner. Those sides are always cleaner than the CBDs. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Until next time, we out.